Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
As you can see, we've... Oh no, this does not look good. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter.
He's been side down. Is that a penalty? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Oh, no messing about, it is red.
Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your...
He's gone for goal! Scalia! That is fantastic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Manchester United take the lead. You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
He's beaten the last man.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rodri is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That has been cut short.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And now as good a time as any to pull level.
And he's there to get it away.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Oh, that's a key interception.
Mbappe.
Plays a sharp little ball here.
Vinicius Junior looking to run onto it.
That is great defending, so alert. And here's Vinicius Junior. And it's Serginho.
Odegaard! Oh, just over.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Azar.
Can he get on the end of this? He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's onside! Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
That is good strength.
Gets a good foot in there.
Oh, what a mistake!
Great chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
That's good running with the ball. He won't be happy with that one. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Fernando Torres
is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's on his way! He's going for goal!
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's...
Summerslide! Always going over the top.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
He is through. He's tried one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Manchester United have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Fiore.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
And the shot!
Manchester United are looking to break at pace, and he's managed to get free. He has found the way through.
It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things.
Chance for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. Oh, super find.
Shot could be on. Decent chance! Sensational from Bellingham! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That is simply terrific, finished with beautiful deftness.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come...
He's gone for goal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So the last big chance, perhaps, before half-time. Somersley! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Nice-looking ball. Now it's Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's a throw.
Fiore.
Has a shot!
Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
So we're into the second 45.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Knocks it into space. And that was nowhere near his best. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Howson. Bellingham.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Big chance! And he shoots! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Bellingham, not one to pass up the chance to run at the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Manchester United are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
He's found a way through. Oh, he refuses to take the bait.
Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Madrid have the chance to go the other way.
He's got away. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Rodri. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Time for a change in personnel, and the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Manchester United have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Foot in. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, they could be caught out here. It's a pretty loose pass. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And they can counter here. He's in plenty of space here. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And this is Neymar, and the counter is on. Good running, strong and purposeful. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the pass is intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a promising position. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8, Hazard. El dorsal 27, el dorsal 20. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 42, el dorsal 22, el dorsal 9.
Brilliant save from Donnarumma!
He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. 5 minutes left on the clock. And it's Bellingham. That's good play.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Neymar receives it in a good position here. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And this is Neymar. And he is not giving anything away. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And it's hoisted clear. Good effort from distance. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Vinicius Junior clears it away. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out. Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester.
We have already started here.
Oh, what a climb! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on Mbappe! Goal! Manchester United! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Vinicius Junior!
Oh, that is a good... And another try! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Messi. And that is as far as they're going to go. Pavard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Shot could be on. Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
'67.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Now, can they get him away? An uncompromising challenge. Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And he's been shifted off it. Casemiro gets a foot in here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Well timed, excellent interception. That's a sharp pass. He might be in here! He's had a shot!
Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Manchester United go into the lead. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pinches it off him.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Taken back almost at once. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Turns and goes back. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Has a shot!
And that's caused a worry or two.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Casemiro. Toni Kroos. Now it's Mbappe. Works it forward. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Vinicius Junior, takes a shot! Casemiro. Manchester United are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And it's Neymar. Foot in. Now it's Neymar. Good take, and is he in? That's good play. Tries a shot! And again the keeper stands strong. Casemiro. And Pavard tries to pass it through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Picked out brilliantly. Matheus Cunha. Vinicius Junior, given the lift of his goal. Good work on the right flank
here.
Really
well played.
He's gone for goal!
And he comes up trumps again. And there's the end of the first half. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
And I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Manchester United.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity.
Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Neymar looking for the run. Great ball if he can get there. And he's away. Vinicius Junior. Casemiro defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Gabriel. Now that's well seen too. Neymar. Gabriel. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's Rice. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? Oh, another save.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Defending of the desperate variety. Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
72,306.
So we've reached the hour mark. And here's Messi. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And the shot! He scores! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Manchester United
choosing to make the first change. Keane to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
He's through, now is he in? That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammate.
And the finish! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's one.
Shapes to shoot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Shoots! They've done it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
24 minutes is number 15.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Substitution for Manchester United.
Into the channel.
Number 29.
Can he latch on to this?
Number 8. Kroos. Coming on the field.
Neymar.
Number 5. Vicente Lizarazu. Number 22.
Messi.
Frank
Well, there was an
Lampard.
element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Spread it left. Pavard gets over and intercepts. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Lampard, a player of legendary status. Now it's Keane.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
In with the challenge. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
Eder Militao. Now it's Matheus Cunha.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over. He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
And it's Rice. Keane. Now Mbappe.
Just eases him off the ball.
Vinicius Junior being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, he's busted. Chance! It's in! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Manchester United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Now it's Neymar. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
He came in hard, very hard.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just...
Chance, surely! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Matheus Cunha can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. He's in a great position here, and this is Neymar.
Oh, shooting chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Lampard. Neymar. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Oh, he's burst through. Big chance! It's in! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
And we're done.
What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.
Vinicius Junior, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback. Neymar! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Just eases him off the ball.
Really well played.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Van Dijk driving forwards. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gabriel. He's under a lot of pressure there. Taken back almost at once. Caicedo. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And here's Kane. First quarter of an hour gone. Foden. So we're still where we started right now. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And he gets rid in a hurry. What a throw in. Jimenez.
Borussia Dortmund clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Van Dijk. Now, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Rodri. Gabriel. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Kane couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Van Dijk. Could be danger here. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Van Dijk. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Now it's Kane. He's looking wide. Can he get on the end of this? Played into the middle.
Shapes to shoot!
And that is doing no harm at all. Robertson. Oyarzabal gets a good foot in there. Eder Militao opts for safety. And he's managed to get free. An uncompromising challenge. Gabriel did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Foden. The ball's gone astray. Threads one in. That's a shade optimistic. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's away. And the finish!
Camavinga really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Rodri. Oyarzabal. Kane. Back in possession and ready to go again. Oyarzabal gets flagged offside. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Eder Militao. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's run loose here. He is through here. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Played out towards the right wing. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
And now,
what have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we're underway again. So neither side has yet broken through. Son Heung-min. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Camavinga. He's had a shot!
It's there! And the second half is off to a flyer!
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Borussia Dortmund are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Oyarzabal. And here's Camavinga. He has found a way through. Camavinga. Lovely bit of skill. Camavinga. No way through, so back it comes. Neymar. And the counter is on. Messi in acres of space out wide. He's found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's got away. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
No, that's been intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Neymar. It's a goal kick. Camavinga. Over to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
And it's Robertson. He's picked his way through. Robertson.
Oh, great feat, that.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Foden takes control of it and he's on the move. Robertson engages and forces him off the ball. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester United are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Mikel Oyarzabal. And here's Kane. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, strongly challenged there.
Manchester United seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
He can get that clear. And they've got a throw.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Shifted it to the flank. Mikel Oyarzabal. The message is clear, none shall pass. Now it's Kane. Foden. And it's Messi. And this is Neymar. Now it's Kane. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Tries to pass it through. And he's had it nicked away. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Neymar. Ødegaard. That has ended up in no man's land. Nicely spread. Played back in. Opts to play it back.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Back into the middle. Oh no, what has happened here? Caicedo. Matheus Cunha is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Son Heung-min. Oyarzabal.
There will be 1
And it's
minute at a
Robertson.
time.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And he's there to retrieve it. So that's it. It is all over. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
We have already started here.
Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Oh, that's fabulous. And that has left him in a heap.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Neymar can get it clear. Now it's Messi. Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Messi, great vision. Batistuta! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Messi. He's found a way through.
Oh, sweet feet.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tries to pass it through.
In with the challenge.
And this is Neymar. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Nice looking ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Manchester United still without a single shot on target.
He's got away. And the shot! Oh no, this does not look good.
Ødegaard. And that's really well manoeuvred. Played out towards the right wing. Messi gets into a good position. Ødegaard. Here's a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Ødegaard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. Rodri receives it in a good position here.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Foden is offering a right smile there.
Messi. And it's Batistuta. Messi looking for the run. That is a brilliant interception. Forward it goes. Matheus Cunha. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Batistuta. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Now it's Neymar. Messi. Joinn, quality ball. And here's Foden, and it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Foden. It's a good ball out wide. Manchester United looking to pass their way through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Serginho, and it's played into the middle.
shooting chance! Goal! An act of charity gratefully received.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Batistuta, he's shifting through the gears here. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Joinn. And that was nowhere near his best. Matheus Cunha. So what can they make of this? Pass somewhat off target.
It's Neymar!
That'll be a corner. Corner number 2 then. Neymar plays it short. Messi. Van Nistelrooy with a fine tackle. Eder Militao. And this is Messi.
Messi! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Now, can they get him away?
That's going in strongly.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitution on the field, number 15, Messi.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 5.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And it's Batistuta. Serginho is onto this. Neymar. Serginho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Neymar really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now. And that is as far as they're going to go. Knocks it out wide.
Played in deep. Big header! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substitution in progress.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say...
Tries a shot! It's a goal!
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book.
Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. Odegaard with the clearance. Eder Militao pokes it out wide. Good ball, good take.
And the finish!
Oh, what has happened here? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
The attendance for this match was
Now it's Torres.
51,832.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
There's no flag!
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Face to...
And Torres!
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Ah, he's given it away. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Driving on and making good progress. Well, that is one way to stop him. Matheus Cunha. Botman. Can he get on the end of this?
Matheus Cunha!
Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. He's on it, can he get away? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Foden. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Threads one in. Can he get it through? And this is Torres. Great ball and he
Chance for a shot! They've scored! Do not write them off! Back they come!
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
This has become one superb game. He's had a shot! Van Nistelrooy! A giant among strikers! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And they're back in front!
And that was as close to certain as can be.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Big chance! In for the pieces! He's got a goal!
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Alexander-Arnold. Serginho chasing after it. He's being urged to shoot. And it's made its way to...
Shoots!
It's loose now and they want to get it... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a promising position. Alexander-Arnold.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the counter is on. Van Nistelrooy. Now there's a fine ball.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. Fernando Torres. Ødegaard. Vinicius Junior. That's a sharp pass. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. De Ligt does really well to win the ball there. And that will be the final act. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. And already we're underway here. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the mid...
Chance, surely! Goal! Manchester United! And what a start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal!
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So, a breakthrough already. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Delivers with whip.
big chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Joinn. And it's Messi. Now Son Heung-min. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. And this is Torres.
Torres! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, what a mistake!
And that's a throw-in.
He's being urged to shoot. Takes a shot!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Salah.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Now it's Torres. Matheus Cunha.
They want to be quick to recover this. Eder Militao. Picked out brilliantly. Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Messi. Now it's Torres. Out to the right. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Fernando Torres. Messi.
So just the one early goal to report so far.
And the score is 1-0. And here's Mohamed Salah.
Matheus Cunha is, of course, well known for his dancing feet.
Son Heung-min. Messi.
Now it's Mbappe. Distributed tidily.
Pretty robust defending.
Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Mohamed Salah. That's a promising run he's making on the right.
He's picked his way through.
And that has sent him sprawling.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defence. Has a shot! Oh, that was close.
Van Dijk. And Azar.
Played out to the left flank. Pinches it off him. And he's managed to get free. Eder Militao driving forwards.
Guardiola did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
He's gone for goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Donnarumma is there to clear. Played out towards the right wing. Passes short and sharp. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Erdegaard. Goes for a shot! He's got away with one there. It's not an especially good pass, that.
Guardiola.
Son Heung-min.
Just eases him off the ball. Fernandez. Now it's Torres. That's a cute ball.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
He's got away. It's Salah! He's scored! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And there is the half-time whistle. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Manchester United are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. There's the start of the second half. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Vinicius Junior. Fernandez does well to stand firm and defend it. Now it's Son Heung-min.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Messi, can he get on the end of this? Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Messi! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Some good work on the right flank here. Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vinicius Junior!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Played out to the right. Son Heung-min. And here's the chance to counter. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Knocks it out wide. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal,
El asistente
and
de
it
este
had to be.
partido asciende a
It's a
96.847
pretty loose pass. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so...
And the shot! Superb from Vinicius Junior! A finish of true class! And they are cruising away.
And that really is so impressive.
Marcó en el minuto 62 el dorsal 14.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal
En el
now.
Barcelona, el dorsal 11, Hazard, será reemplazado por el dorsal 18.
Could be danger here. He has found a way through. And back out it comes. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That's beautifully weighted. And he's only too happy to take that back. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alexander-Arnold. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oh, good spread. Serginho powering forward here.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Swings in across. And how did he not make it four?
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El
Corner
dorsal
number
7
2 then.
será sustituido por el dorsal 21.
Header comes in!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Van Dijk. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Chips it through. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Messi.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Matheus Cunha. Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vardiol. And that will be the final act. Manchester United looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Manchester United definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
En todo momento las normas de seguridad que pueden ver en el marcador.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Well, we're on the way.
Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner.
Osimhen!
Decent enough try. Good running, strong and purposeful. Rodri.
There he goes, motoring forward.
That's good running with the ball. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's there to belt it away. It's a pretty loose pass. Good take, and is he in? Tries to play it through.
Big chance!
Messi proves too strong. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Threads one in. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe
Was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Ødegaard.
This is promising.
Bernal making good progress on the right-hand side. He's found a way through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
Eder Militao. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Now then, the ball's come loose. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. He's had it taken off him. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Foot in. Manchester United, yep, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Van Dijk has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. And it's Rodri.
Odegaard really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again,
Good effort from distance. Gabriel. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Messi. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. He's picked his way through. Now it's Osimhen. Can he finish? And reclaimed it in a trice. And he welcomes it in. Approaching the half-hour mark. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the first goal of the game.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And it's Camavinga, looking for options for movement. Rodri has been caught there, it's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Messi gets over and intercepts. Bernal does well to get it back. And he was quick to react. Rodri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Osimhen.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And smartly reclaimed. Oh, that's fabulous. Pass is just off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He is through here. Decent chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Rodri. And a chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Fenerbahce really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And it's been taken short.
There will be 3
He's having a shot!
time.
Just off target. Vinicius Junior gets into a good position. And that has left him in a heap. And that is a little undercooked. Osimhen. He's gone down. And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Please be
Look
reminded
back
that
on the
drinking
first
is only
45
allowed
minutes.
in the area
Look, it all
shown
comes
this map.
down
Thank you very
to
much
taking
for
your chances.
cooperation.
That's a lead which is hard to justify, but they found a finish, unlike their opponents.
Manchester United have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Manchester United carry...
He's had a shot!
And he thumps it clear. Foden. Great vision. Serginho gets rid without sophistication. Oh, look at the space here. Vinicius Junior. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Rodri. And Gabriel. Serginho. Now Ødegaard. And it's Serginho. And he's intervened well there. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Here comes the corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Ederson claims comfort. And now a sudden chance to counter. Crunching tackle. Serginho. Can he get on the end of this? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Osimhen! And somehow it stayed out. Rodri tries to pass it through. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them...
Osimhen! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And the pass is intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. It's a goal kick. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Serginho charging forward, the ball at his feet. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for the run. Now it's Osimhen. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's a little off target. Can he get it through? Oh, what has happened here? Yamal, and he shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Fenerbahce have their third corner. And that should get the job done. Has a shot! It's anyone's ball. Goes for goal! So their fourth corner of the game. Oh, chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style.
There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Fenerbahce grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, easy pickings there.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
There's the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Osimhen fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
They're up to 5 corners now.
And the shot! Goal! Fenerbahce! And the comeback is complete.
Yamal.
Duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good.
He's through and all alone! Donnarumma did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Spread out to the left.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Manchester United really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Now it's Yamal. Messi has got himself a free kick.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
That is ended up in no man's land.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Well, they could break here.
Stood up well to him there.
It's run loose here. And Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Messi is offering a right smile there. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
They've played it short. And there goes the final whistle.
Manchester United did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away.